Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, semoga kasih sayang, keselamatan, dan keberkahan dilimpahkan kepada kita semua. Good afternoon, everybody. So now we are on the DG Dangerous Goods Session 11, System and Procedures for Handling Dangerous Goods at Port or at the Harbor. So on this time, we'll discuss one is system and procedure of dangerous goods in harbor. Two, we are discuss system and procedure of dangerous goods in UTPK, what is a terminal container unit for the container, and the three is dangerous goods, dangerous cargo, dangerous cargo information system, DCIS. The first one, dangerous goods system and procedure at the port. To apply the rules of Chapter 7 Solus 1974, known as IMDG Code, Army compiled a manual or technical guide in the form of a book entitled Recommendation on the Safe Transport of Dangerous Cargoes and Related Activities in Port Areas in 1995. Here is some part of the service recommendation. One is bringing dangerous goods to the port area. Every act of bringing dangerous goods into the port area is not justified without the approval of the harbor master or port administration. Written notification containing information about dangerous cargo to be unloaded is delivered not less than 24 hours before the ship moored at the dock. Transport ship must have a valid safety certificate for both construction and loading and unloading equipment, including oil tankers. And then the notification mean to the port authority is not necessary to be done when the carriers only stop for a business but do not loading activities in the port area or in the alternative port area. 2. Unloaded dangerous goods loaded through they loaded through pipelines. 3. Carriers are worshipped. And D or 4 is the load of explosive transported is for a purpose of at sea, not in the port area. So this is no action required or no notification to be done. The Port Authority or Sabandar in Indonesia has the authority to reject the cargo of dangerous goods, which will be loaded and unloaded or stored in the port area, if according to his judgment it is not in accordance with the applicable regulation, so that is estimated that the activity will pose a risk to security and safety in the port area, including being in a portable container or tank and transported by vehicle. In order to better ensure the safety and security of vehicles carrying dangerous cargo leaving the Port Authority or Sabandar can consult or coordinate with traffic police officer or officer on duty, so the authority can reject. The entry and exit of dangerous goods cargo to or from the port area through several routes, namely overland routes, namely by using trailers, trucks, or railroad cars, and by sea, namely by ship or barge. The Port Authority is not entitled to carry out trials or tests of risk arising from a cargo of dangerous goods stored or transported directly across the port area. Meanwhile, the captain of cargo ship carrying dangerous goods or is both in position to dock or at the dock or at anchor must pay attention to the following matters. The ship must install flag B throughout the day from sunrise to sunset. The light glow red all night from sunset to sunrise, or as long as the weather limits visibility during the day. The light must be visible to a radius of at least 2 nautical miles. If the transport ship experiences engine failure and is being delayed, the tugboat must display flag B during the day and a red light throughout the night. Meanwhile, if the ship in question is at the mooring or at anchor, the flag or signal light is installed on the companion ship. While the ship is at mooring or at anchor location, it must always be able to communicate with the authorities or port operators. Other ships are not allowed to dock along the side of the ship which is flying the flag B or installing a red signal light either when the ship is at mooring or anchoring, but must maintain a safe distance. Must maintain a safe distance. Floating equipment which is operated in the port area which transport and transfer the cargo of dangerous cargo or dangerous goods or delays the ship carrying the cargo of dangerous goods must be led by a skipper who is skilled in carrying out his duties and is not bound or addicted to alcoholic drinks. Its unit of floating equipment or tugboat at the port used to delay ships carrying dangerous goods must be equipped with a radio set that can receive and transmit the required information on the wave or on the channel determined by the competent authority. The ship carrying the cargo of dangerous goods which is at the mooring must be instead ready to move or be moved if something undesirable happens so that the risk that may occur can be kept away from the installation and port facilities. Individuals or bodies employing workers loading and unloading dangerous cargo or loading and unloading companies or terminal operators are required to ensure that workers have sufficient information, knowledge, instruction, training, and supervision. They must know with certainty about the working method of loading and unloading dangerous goods, including the type of risk that will threaten if something goes wrong or working tool. And personal protective equipment such as anti-infection, anti-radiation clothing, hat and shoes, gloves, mouth and nose mask worn by every worker so that the safety and health of workers loading and unloading or TKBM, this is the worker work, is guaranteed at its loading and unloading work location. A competent and experienced supervisor is assigned to handle dangerous load from commencement to completion of work. This is a dangerous good cargo service flow from the request and go for the administration, and after the administration they put on the data here, and when they're ready, the ship ready, this is the equipment, also the vehicle carry to TKBM. So this is around in warehouse, and the route will be determined, and ship operations here go to the directly route for class 1, 6.2 and 7, and indirect route will be managed for class 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 8 and 9. And then this is go to the storage for this class, and then continue to the transportation mode, truck, trailer, or to the train, this one also for the direct route. And after that, go to the consignee, send or deliver to the consignee. And of course, there is a supervision of operation. Then report to the administration that this is the ending of the process. And then loading and unloading dangerous goods. A shipping company submits an application for a dangerous good loading and unloading permit form B or M attached with a manifest list of dangerous goods and other documents to the harbor master. Sabandar or port authorities check the loading and unloading document of dangerous goods, give permission to register from BM dangerous good, and Pelindo, this is for the air operator, seaport operator branch allocates facilities for BM activities, allocates taking a dangerous goods field warehouse, line 1 warehouses or fields, or direct loading and unloading. The loading and unloading company makes realization of dangerous good B or M activities. So this is the flow. You can see. Go to Sabandar, and then this is the form permit for loading and unloading, and then go for this PBM permit and issue the manifest. Then just calculate over there, and then go to this one, the IBM for permit for unloading or loading, and this is of course for manifest will be on under supervision of the Pelindo branch or seaport operators. And direct transportation of dangerous goods. Direct transportation of dangerous goods, you can see here the goods owner or EMKL, yeah, freight forwarder, submit notification of direct to Pelindo, custom brand, attach DO, delivery order, and custom document. And then the Pelindo branch here will issue a DO, delivery order, calculate the dock fee here, and the owner of the good pay through the bank. This is the money on through the bank. Then the custom examine the completeness of document, custom document, and give out fiat for the said goods. Permit to or clearance, this one, yeah. And this clearance, yeah, fiat keluar, yeah. And then goods owner or freight forwarder comes to PBM or the place of the dangerous cargo to complete handling fee. This is handling fee. After that, PBM delivers to transported good directly to the owner. So this is ready to the owners or to MKL. So this is direct transportation of dangerous goods. And then freight forwarder duties in general are, you can see, is receiving goods or cargo, delivering goods, storing goods, prepare goods, setting insurance cost bills and land sea transportation cost and claim related to export and import cargo, and packing goods or cargo, measure the weight, volume object, and complete related document. You can see this is the flow also on the picture. Pick up the goods, prepare, yeah, and go to the storage for storing the goods and deliver after complete related document. So the difference between the function of company with the status of freight forwarder compared to a company with status of marine cargo expeditionary, or popularly known as EMKL, is the broader scope. The broader scope. This is the difference, is the broader scope of duties of freight forwarder compared to MKL. Can use several freight forwarder can use several types of transportation modes such as sea, land, and air, while MKL is limited to the sea transportation modes. So MKL is limited. So this is about the flow of transfer of dangerous goods. dangerous good to the dump site or stacking area where this PBM submits an application for the transfer of dangerous goods to Pelindo brand, attaching manifest and other goods document. So this is transfer to cabang Pelindo, port brand of Pelindo. So this is a document or manifest. So Pelindo brands allocates a storage area for dangerous goods. So then this Pelindo allocates a storage area for dangerous goods and sign the application here. And then PBM to custom, then go to the custom or Bea-Cukai for approval or to get approval from custom. So this is approval section. Then PBM move dangerous good, move to the storage. So of course this is after complete, move dangerous good to this storage and warehouse operator receiving dangerous good. So this is receiving dangerous good from here to here or to the field. And delivery of dangerous goods from dangerous goods warehouse. Delivery of goods to the owner of dangerous goods warehouse or field. So now time to delivery dangerous goods from dangerous warehouse. So here you can see the consignee or agent manage, of course, documentation first. This is the goods owner. Emma bring custom to document to custom to get out the fiat. Yeah, so this is custom. And then custom then examine the completeness of custom document and give exit fiat or fiat keluar here. This is exit fiat or fiat keluar. And then the PBM then calculates the handling fee, the owner of the good MPL. So here, the calculation, handling fee, and the owner of the goods pay. This pay. After pay, this one, the owner of goods MPL comes to the warehouse or operator to pay stacking fee, attaching DO, delivery order, fiat exit. So this is the process here. Then the report to clearance the goods. Then the warehouse and warehouse operator hands over the goods to the goods owner. So this is the handover process when the delivery order give. After completing the good release document, the operator submit a report to release of good to Pelindo brands. So this is release. The goods ready delivered to consignee. Of course, there is a report raised to Pelindo. Okay. And dangerous goods system and procedure at UTPK. What is UTPK? Is unit tempat penumpukan peti kemas or unit terminal peti kemas or container terminal unit. So on this place, load and loading process at UTPK, the process is the manifest here. You can see consists of or dangerous cargo list to the port of administrator, harbor master for a permit application for loading and unloading of dangerous goods, then forwarded to ATPK. Then this seaport operator or seaport, not operator, this is Sabandar, the harbor master, then UTPK which receive manifest or the dangerous cargo list check on the loading and unloading by plan where its position is. Then it is entered into the computer, then discharging sequence list come out. So this is UTPK process, the manifest or dangerous cargo list, and then go to the unloading and loading for stacking here. And after being printed, you can see the block stack previous unloading cart where containers can be stacked or stacked. So here the last process after being printed. Yeah. So this is a subbandar or harbor master permit application here for loading and unloading. And receipt of dangerous goods for export at UTPK. So ready for export. The service or shipping user bring the dangerous cargo list to the Apple or harbor master. So bring here, subbandar here. And then PEB is the document of export. Fiat loads P and C to UTPK for stacking calculation, then to bank to pay the fee. So this is what do you call is administration payment feed to UTPK. Of course, this is after custom PEB here. Then go to UTPK and of course must manage first for this payment. After everything clear here, get the card of loading and stack, ready for stacking. And of course, for dangerous good class 1 and 7, after receiving a cargo card from outside, the whole is directly loaded for loading. So this is only for class 1 and 7 must be directly loading. Yeah. So this is actually bank involved here for payment. This is in point B here. Bank pay to fee. Yeah. So this is the receipt of dangerous good for export at UTPK. And delivery dangerous good at UTPK import. You can see here the customer here of shipping. Service shipping user bring manifest and dangerous cargo list at UTPK to the UTPK and original DO taken to custom. So this is custom involved here. And delivery order fiat is brought to UTPK for calculation. So this is a calculation here. Calculation. And after settle the nota, then hand over. Delivery order is brought to UTPK for calculation. Account issued notice is here. And the notes are brought to the bank and paid. Go to the bank and paid, issues the note in full for brought to UTPK and printed SP2. This SP2 actually is here and ready for delivery. Dangerous cargo information system. Finally, this is a process or inputting on the system. Actually, is implemented in 1985. The aim of accelerating and facilitating the flow of information in handling dangerous goods at port. The information includes items that are at high risk in handling, including emergency code and line tracking for dangerous cargo into the port. All information on dangerous is stored in computer facilities, including the IMO class, PSA group, flammable goods, chemical item, and compaction separation recommendation. Documentation of dangerous goods shipment. When dangerous goods are offered for shipment, documentation must be prepared, including dangerous cargo manifest. In the document, if necessary, to note the chemical or physical properties of dangerous goods, the data need to be recorded. Is name of shipping company, classification according to the Solos Convention, IMO, UN number, empty UN package. Empty packaging must be written empty last container before or empty after the second of company name, class name, and UN number. And number 5 is UN number, number of type of packaging, content and weight, especially for explosive. Net explosive content must be marked. A minimum flammable item plus point less than 61 degrees Celsius must have a cap or plug. Dangerous goods document must be placed first. 1. The specific information required: item belonging to class 1 and 2, infectious substance class or division 6.2, radioactive material, limited quantity of dangerous goods. If in special situation the following certificates are required: a certificate container, certificate packing container, vehicle declaration, weathering certificate, or adjusted to the weather, a certificate accepting a supplement of the IMDG code. So later on, if dangerous goods are packed in units such as container, flat, trailer, or other vehicle transported by sea, the hardening party must provide a certificate that has met the provision of the IMDG code. So this is the end of session 11. So see you on the next session.